At the FayWhat Show, we need to help my gay boys. In our segment called Dear FayWhat, I provide my expert lesbian knowledge and my vast experience as a living, breathing gay boy in a lesbian's body to help my fellow gay boys. This week, Allied Auntie sent us an email, all right? Hi, FayWhat and Hot Guy. I'm pretty sure my nephew is gay, even though he's never said anything. It's not like I have explicit evidence, but I've always been super close to him, and an aunt just knows her nephew. Looking back, I think the signs were always there. He never really fit in with the other boys at school and certainly wasn't the jock his dad wanted him to be. He gravitated towards girlfriends and has always been a little reserved. He just entered high school last week and I can tell something's changed. He's distanced himself from the family and seems to have turned even more inward. He used to share everything with me, but now he has a whole private world. On top of that, some of the things he's into lately seems like they might align with my theory. He's obsessed with Ariana Grande, which I'm pretty sure isn't a straight guy thing, right? Please forgive me if this is my own bias. I also saw that he follows some LGBTQ influencers and drag performers on social media. The point is, I'm 100% on his side, and I really want him to know that. I've always considered myself an ally, and it would make me so happy if he felt comfortable enough to share his truth with me. My concern, however, is that he might not be ready to talk about it. If I bring it up, it might embarrass him or worse, make him distance from me even more. How do I convey my support without pushing him to reveal something prematurely? Signed, Allied Auntie. How can we help Miss Auntie, La Tia? What do you think?
This is interesting because high school freshman, that's a
tough time right there. Yeah. All kinds of stuff are moving around and changing.
You don't know.
You got that growth spurt over the summer. Like, it's a weird time.
You don't know when you're gonna be safe to come out. You don't know where your people are yet. So, and I don't remember much about my teenage years because I never thought I was a teenager. I thought I was grown already. I was just waiting for 18. I just said I'm going to hold everything in until I become 18, and then I'm going to let everything out because I don't want nobody to know anything.
Yeah.
So I was the private, distance myself, blah, blah, blah. Everything she described was
you.
Yeah, but auntie support is important.
Yeah.
It's very important. Auntie support is like where most gay boys lean in for the love, the safety, security.
Yeah, because it's mom adjacent.
Yeah. And yeah.
You know, it's like telling mom, but not.
No, and aunties are always supposed to be cool.
Yeah.
The cool
mommy, you know, but the cool auntie. But sometimes the cool straight aunties want to be too cool.
Yes, and it scares you.
And it scares the shit out of you.
Yeah.
That's my only issue, you know, like, Tia, auntie, I don't think that because your nephew likes Ariana Grande that makes him gay. Let's start there, okay? And
maybe drag queens though.
But not really, because I mean, drag is an art, and if he's following LGBTQ influencers, I mean, my point is that she might be right.
She might be right,
and her gaydar might be on point.
But don't push it.
Exactly.
Don't push it, auntie.
Exactly, because it's
don't
not.
Don't push it.
He's not 28.
No. He's 14,
He's 14
15.
or 15, you know? And that's such a weird time.
Oh, it's so weird.
And you know, and like so Jay said, like that's such a great point. Like in middle school, like you and even elementary school, right? Like you got your crew of people, right? That time between middle school and high school, always some of your close friends move away. Some of them start another school. Some of them, you know, like
they
things
get boobs,
change.
they get growth spurt, they start jocking up or getting muscles, or they start finding new people to hang around with different interests. So you don't have your grounding.
You don't have your grounding yet, especially the guy just started, or the nephew just started high school last week. So give him some time, you know, like, you know, I
let
mean,
him exist in his own realm for a little bit, but just keep a monitoring eye, but a very nice monitoring eye, not too pushy, not too like, you'll come out when it's ready, especially in these times.
Yeah.
These teenagers are bold. Like, listen, I figured it out, I'm gay. You know, or I'm non-binary.
No, they'll come and explain to you what pansexual is. You know what I mean? Like, you know, which is a blessing that they're able to do that, you know? And it's a weird place to be in, auntie, because you obviously want to show your support, right? You are an ally, and you're an ally, and you're incredible. You probably don't want him to go through any hard times in school, but it's part of the process.
Yeah, it is.
And it hurts and it's uncomfortable, but it ain't got shit to do with you. That's my only
You're
issue.
right. You're
you know
so
what
right.
I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so you've got to figure out a way to be a good sounding board, to let him know that you're there for him without telling him you're there for him.
Yeah. It has to be so creative.
It has to be so creative. You know what I mean? We have
creative.
prides all around. Maybe invite him to a pride and maybe say it's for another LGBTQ plus friend that is dragging you to go.
Yeah.
You know? And then you take him along.
Or you go to our house or something.
Or our house, you go to brunch. Yes.
But you can't just take him by himself. You got to go with a girlfriend.
Yep.
You know, me and my girlfriends are going to our house. We think it would be cute.
Yep. Or we're celebrating somebody's birthday at our house. And then that way,
Or Palace or one of them.
And, you know, he sees you in that element, comfortable and being yourself and not being weird. And that'll show him that when it's time for him to, you're the place to go.
You're the place to go, yeah. Just make yourself available as the safe house.
Yeah. And that'll be your best place to go, Auntie. Pero no te meta. Don't get too involved. All right? Thank you for your email and keep them coming. All right?